the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. Gotta put on for the air. Yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. We gotta put on for the air. Ay, come and have a seat. Got a point in heat. This what training top is me. We got a vibe you can't deny. We too hot like it's July. Got you feeling like that girl. Got you feeling like that guy. Yeah, ay, yeah, we good in the city. I got all my people with me. See the sun got something to say. Gotta put on for the air.
Damn, you made this at the palace?
Hair going on. Hair going on.
Beginning this shit, my jumping in.
Because I just be trying to, do what I do, how I do. What's going on, y'all?
You already know. It's your boy, Wise Guy Q, the mouth for the South.
And it's your girl, Southside 100. And I'm always keeping it 100. And you already know, who am I? The neighbor with all the mother flavor. Fuck you talking about. And we good.
Podcast.
Yeah, for sure.
And we back like correct.
And what that mean? And what that mean? I ain't got this. Maybe we gonna try again. And what that mean?
What that mean?
We ain't never no. See, I'm trying to. See, I gotta start somewhere with my cussing. So do you see my beginning phases? I be kind of bleeping out.
I was saying,
but eventually I'm
catch the next cuss word.
But I catch the next cuss word. It's alright. I could do that, but baby steps. But man, introduce the audience to the homies again. They already know, but just in case for the new,
He said alumni.
For the new, good and raw.
They just in this thing together this time. I got them in this motherfucker together, man. I got my boy just call me Veto, but I just call him Veto, really.
Just call me Veto. Veto in the building, just call me Veto. You know what I mean? We good podcast. I appreciate it.
That boy Busy made.
You know, we in the building, super producer link up, all that extra, you know what I'm saying? Everything made that way. You know what I mean?
Everything made. Already, man. What's going on, man? Get y'all boys here together, because I know y'all be doing y'all thing together too. You know what I mean?
Facts. I appreciate that.
And we came together the first time, y'all telling us how y'all knew each other and shit. I was like, that'll be dope. We got them on the episode together, you know.
Yeah, facts.
Just keep the shit this time, cause we got to know about y'all backstory and shit last time.
Yeah,
you know
for sure.
What I mean? So we just really kicking now, you know what I mean? Cause we really consider y'all like family. Y'all not see how we got down supporting everything y'all folks.
Man, hell yeah, I appreciate that too.
Every time.
You know what I mean? I've seen your ass, seen your ass, that motherfucking action figure. I say, look at this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
How you get that shit?
How we get action figures? I want me a little Barbie.
Nah, man, it's during COVID, man, niggas just was trying to get super creative. You know what I mean? It's just always been something I wanted to do since I was a child. So I was like, man, let me figure out how I could do that. You know what I mean? And it's basically just showing like my nieces and nephews and all of my younger folks that kind of look at me that you could be anything. You know what I mean? Whatever you see yourself as, you could be that. You know what I mean? So when I was little, I used to like action figures. I used to like G.I. Joes, Dragon Ball Z toys, goddamn fucking wrestlers and shit. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna create me one. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a character too. Shit, fuck it. You know what I mean?
What you talking about?
What y'all got going on now?
Oh man, we got we can't really talk about it. We can talk about it. We can't talk about it. But just know it epic, man. Me and Vito, we stay working. We stay in the lab consistently. If I can say anybody, I've been working with consistent for years, and this is really like my big brother. So we probably gonna do this to the grave, man. Facts. 80 years old, 90 years old, Lord, let us see it, man.
I ain't trying to rap at no 80 though.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Hey, man.
Nah, for sure. I would.
We can be writing. We can be writing at 80. Hey, man. Ain't that wrong?
Facts. Nah, for sure. Shit, I be seeing a whole bunch of artists, goddamn, old as hell. Hey, like legends though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, like, you know what I'm saying. Especially at them award shows, they be honoring a whole bunch of artists. So
I rap these days, I'm like, damn, ain't nobody gonna make it to see that motherfucking legendary status, man. The way this shit be looking up, bro.
I think I made it past. I think I made it past that age where it's like, you know what I mean, the cool phase. You know what I mean, wanting to hang out with niggas, wanting to be in the mix and shit like that, bro. If it ain't about like family or like super close friends, man, I'm good on it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I stay out the way.
The cool phase is what really hold a lot of rappers back. Honestly, like the cool phase, like don't try to be so cool and too cool till they exhaust themselves and the funds and all that they could really be putting into their music, trying to impress the net rapper around them. And,
That's right.
And then you know you see the whole endless circle. Somebody go broke, somebody else got their money, and they start hating on each other, and it just beef started, and it just repeating cycle, wash and rinse.
Yeah,
Man,
I kind of feel like
being too cool.
Yeah,
trying to be too cool.
Facts. I just feel like a lot of these artists nowadays, it's just like, I don't know, they influence. You gotta think about it. Young people, they don't really have what we had growing up. You know what I'm saying? We went outside and played. You feel me? We had OGs. We had shit like that.
Yeah.
All they have is Call of Duty and shit like that. If you shooting up a motherfucker all day,
and the phone,
like
and
you know what I mean, it like that's all you see. Your mind is programmed. You know what I mean? Like you don't have emotion for human life. So shit, if you can goddamn pick up a gun and go shoot millions of people on this shit and be talking to people online, you like your subconscious mind don't know that it's real. You know what I mean? That it ain't real.
And
you know what I mean?
It was crazy because you know I play Call of Duty in my downtime.
I mean, but that's cool.
But what's wild is like I can tell the mentality versus I'm playing like with some folk my age. Then you might get on game with them little young folk, and them young folk take it way too serious.
They do.
Oh, bitch, man, folk be man, what they be? They take it so serious, but they be cussing up a storm.
I feel like Call of Duty is
Call
also
y'all type of shit.
I'm Grand Theft trying to make some money with my little businesses and shit. These niggas out there having fun, just knocking niggas. I'm like, nigga, leave me the fuck alone.
That shit is
Yeah,
also an
fact.
outlet for
Block
motherfuckers
this
who
shit.
don't like us to say what they want to say to
Oh
us.
man, it's so much
That's
racism
all.
on
I mean,
these
that's-
guys.
Man, I've
always.
seen so much on college just watching people play, and I'll be like, and then I get mad at the motherfuckers going back and forth. I'm like, why do you even put your energy into that? Because I feel like that's what they go on there for. Like, fuck the game. They just want to catch the right people, you know, the right lingo, the right voice, and just take off on us.
Yeah, you gotta think about it. Like you behind the screen, so you don't know who the fuck you talking to.
Exactly.
If you hear a voice that sound like mine, you know I ain't white.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you know I ain't white, or you know I'm not another ethnicity. You know I'm black. So shit, it's easy for a person to be like, man, fuck you. You know what I mean, or whatever have you. You know what I mean? Just to try to entice the situation. But
Man,
I mean, go ahead.
You called the N word so many times.
Yeah.
Just 'cause somebody mad, you done killed them over the game. Nigga. Like, wow. You be like, damn.
They be going in on that game.
Man, they be well, but like I said, these kids, they don't, like I said, kids don't have a lot of, like I said, the interaction we had, like, even how they did with music now too, like a lot of them don't have, like, you could say they ain't had, like, the certain interaction that we had, like, having crews and having friends from, like, growing up and being in the streets and really being sociable and having real social skills. Like, some of these folk learn their social skills from social media. So it don't, but you know they don't correlate to real life.
That's why it's kind of awkward in a sense. To piggyback off what you're saying, it's kind of awkward in a sense. A lot of the younger generation, I would say, their music is kind of like emotional music, like sad. They're like sad and depressed sounding. You know what I mean? Like it's like it comes from like I don't know. I feel like they didn't get enough attention when they was little. You know what I mean? Because they weren't in the street. I mean, I don't know if a lot of them were in the streets based off of like how they. You know what I mean?
What I was saying, like I was listening to the big facts, right? And they were talking about like if rappers would come out honest and just really be themselves, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I know how to talk this street shit, goddamn, and I'm good at it with this rap shit, but I'm really a square in real life. You think that go as far in their career?
I think you actually probably would though, because people like authentic shit. You know what I mean?
People still fuck with them.
You got to think about it.
I don't sell these bricks.
For example,
You can be authentic. Oh, I'm sorry.
Look,
go ahead. I'm gonna let
You
you.
can be authentic, but that's not what the labels want.
That's not what the labels
That ain't
want.
what the labels want.
That's true. I feel like a lot of people though, if you're in that environment and that's not necessarily what you did, you can still talk about that shit though. If you around a bunch of niggas that do that shit, if your older brothers was this, your cousins is this, that's your environment, you can talk about it because you're around it.
Yeah.
But you can talk about it from your point of view though. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta say I'm selling the bricks. I'm the nigga that's doing it.
Yeah.
You can talk about situations. You know what I mean?
Or the lost art of how Q did stuff, bro. Like when he ran for Easy and when they were rapping themselves like Dope Man and all that. We know Q wasn't no Dope Man. Q was always a writer. He was always a writer. But if you can, Q was such a great rapper, and at the time where it was respected too, like where you could tell the Dope Man story from down the block. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like just cause and like you said, for having homies who be around it, you can tell your partner story. And I feel like a lot of rappers get caught up in the fact that they think fans gonna look at them a certain way, or like. But I feel like you do be authentic, be like, hey man, I'm telling the story. I'm telling the story that was wrote, before me. I'm the poet that put it together. I think people will respect it. To be 1,000, I think we need to get back to that storytelling music, because right now that's what's not going on is like we got storytelling music, but the stories is all killing
and snitching on yourself.
Like,
it's too authentic. Like most of these rappers want to brag so much about the shit that they feel like people want to see or people want to hear about them to uphold the image that they want us to view of them, and they ain't doing nothing but telling on themselves. Like, for example, half of the YSL case is your lyrics. So,
but necessarily, like some of that shit that they, and again, I don't like to talk about nobody's situation that's really going through it. You know what I mean? But a lot of the shit that the judge is saying is like, I mean, Thug be rapping sometimes. Thug just be rapping sometimes. You know what I mean? And making shit rhyme. Huh?
They're saying that they tie the actual events that happen in real life and shit.
I feel like anything that they say now, they just trying to get these niggas. So anything that they gonna say is gonna say, oh, we have this, They just want people to snitch. They want to say, oh yeah, we did do that.
DJ Moore,
They don't have the fucking full evidence, because if that's the case, they would have presented it already. It wouldn't be no trial. It wouldn't be none of that. It's like, nigga, we got you, nigga. Am I right? It wouldn't be a trial. It's like, nigga, we got you. Here it is. Boom. We seen you right here do X, Y, and Z. It was at 9:00 on Tuesday, August 25th, nigga. And you done.
I gotta chime in though, like the shit that we witnessed though when the trial, that was a bond hearing.
I know, but they're getting ready for trial.
Like that Rico shit, that shit's so different. Rico is so. Cause especially conspiracy, like they trying to try, and with Rico cases and conspiracy. Actually, they say the conspiracy to commit Rico is actually worse than actually them actually saying you got Rico charge. Because they can actually lock you down for saying that thinking that you might be able to do something.
But if you have the audio of him saying X, Y, and Z, nigga, you would have presented that shit. Oh, we got you, nigga. Here it is. I heard you.
Right.
You're done. Like, they're not gonna give you no chance. Like, why would you give a nigga a chance to fight if you already got all of the?
Exhaust his funds.
But still, but if I got you already, what is the funds gonna do? I got you right here. Here's talk right here. Boom. Like.
That's what they have been saying. They're trying to exhaust. They said the state. Cause state. They say anytime you got a case like this, state exhausts your funds and feds make sure your ass can't.
It's a state Rico though. It's not. It didn't go fed yet. It's
for them. They're exhausting funds with the state, and then the feds gonna pick it up.
They gonna have to exhaust a lot of people's funds, because you see Kevin Lyles and everybody is behind Thug. They don't want Thug to go to jail.
They don't. Nobody wants to.
If Thug is making you billions of dollars, I'm not saying that he did it or not. And again, I don't even like talking about shit like this. But
they don't try to fight.
If he did it or not, I hope he didn't do it. They gonna be fighting for a while, because Kevin Lyle's money long as a motherfucker, and the people that he fuck with money is long as hell. So you could probably, like you said, he's like, Thug has the money and I have the money too.
Yeah.
And that's honorable for a record exec to say some shit like that, cause niggas ain't doing that these days. They'll let you rock.
And my thing with the situation too, even and my thing is like I personally don't like that they do like I said, attack on our community first, like the shit, man. Like everybody be saying it, like I understand, like we can all say it, and like I know the logical answer for this shit. Like everybody say, why they don't go pick up the KKK? Cause we know the KKK is in the government, police, and all this shit. But also because like be one thing, they not black. They not black. The KKK ain't making music.
Yeah,
that's what they trying. You know what I'm saying? That's what they trying to get our people. Our people have influence. Like our people have way more influence than KKK. Cause you ain't finna go see a whole bunch of Mexicans and black folk join KKK. But you'll see a whole bunch of white boys and Hispanics and Asians throw it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you a poppin' rapper, they gonna rep your shit. They gonna rep your label.
Freedom, man. I just hate people going through situations like that. That's trying to, better their lives and their families and.
So you think if a nigga came out and said, I was a snitch, I'm on that paperwork.
Or as a rapper?
I'm fine with these motherfucking bars. Think niggas fuck with them?
I mean, I'm
gonna tell you what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. He gonna have a quick 6ix9ine effect, and he better get squeezed every dollar out of it. For nigga, cause you know what's gonna happen? Home stream gonna go up. That first day or first week.
Clarify what you talking about. Who you talking about?
Anybody. If anybody came out and said they were a snitch. Like I'm not. This is what I'm saying. The person is not gonna be popular. The person is not gonna be that person gonna be infamous, even if they fire. They gonna be infamous. They not gonna be famous. They gonna be infamous. Right. And they might make a little money off whatever. Cause this is people we know this shit. You come out and say that, then you drop a song. No matter what we say, we want to hear what cause we gonna say let's hear what bullshit came out this motherfucking mouth. Not even acknowledge we just gave him a stream. Right. We just want to hear what bullshit came out. That's why people understand why 6ix9ine was relevant even after that for as long. Cause everybody went and listened to what he had to say. He dropped a video with the rat face. Everybody went and watched it. We trying to figure out what the fuck. Yeah. The rat just put on the rat face in the video. We gotta see what he talking about. We gotta see what he talking about. Hey, no way. I don't care if you watched it in shock and awe. You watched that video, and that's how it would be. Like, cause anything sells these days. Anything sells these days.
Which is not good.
It's horrible.
Which is not good. I mean, shit, it's not good, bro. I mean,
it's not.
Niggas just use anything, you know what I mean?
That's kind of why a lot of music and artists and certain people that we don't agree with even slip through the cracks. Shit.
I mean, I don't know, man. Like art is art, you know what I mean? But a lot of times, niggas, I think now the way music is. Niggas is selling the image, niggas is selling the gimmick before, so the music don't even matter no more.
That's one thing label. Everybody coming in there, you got a gimmick, what's your image? You know what I mean? Yeah.
That's why I'm staying independent.
How we gonna market this shit?
I want to be independent, bro, and I'm gonna stay independent. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like
ain't trying to buy down and say
self-driven cool club.
You know, that's it. All about exploitation.
I ain't, you know what I mean? Like that. We gonna stay independent. We'll, You can give us the bag, you know what I mean, in terms of a label situation, maybe a partnership.
You got a new tape that dropped with comments on, don't you? I just seen you did some new graphic work or some shit.
Oh no, about that. That's on my first producer kit. I'm put on my website, bitchmade.com.
For sure.
It's the Pope Kit Volume 1. That means there are gonna be different volumes to come, man. But I'm finally doing it, dropping on a kit with MIDI loops and I'm doing it the right way, tracked out loops. So can't nobody, can't nobody say, hey man, I went and snapped it from there and did. You get stuff that was handcrafted by me, new drums that been handcrafted, some of my favorites, even like certain out spliced together and all that. So it's like I'm finally doing it, So I hope it get received well. I'm pretty sure it will, but I hope it get received well.
For sure.
So nigga, who is like your top 5 producers in 6ix9ine?
My top 5 producers all time.
He said in the 6ix9ine.
In the 6ix9ine. Scott Storch, Teddy Riley, Zaytoven. For real.
Is in order?
No, this ain't in order. They just random. For real. Polo the Don. Still probably one of my top favorite
Oh,
producers.
nice.
And if I could say a 6 man, it would probably have to be somebody who producing right now.
Mondo. Get the
Man,
Mondo, man.
they got Mondo.
That's
Mondo. I like
You
Mondo.
right, Mondo. I gotta
crazy.
say Mondo. Dr. Dre. I love Dre. See, but I feel like I said the others. Dre is always in my top 10. I just say the others because I feel like me, as far as my sound, they had like the most influence over my sound. Like I love Dr. Dre stuff. When I want to go West Coast, that's my influence on when I want to go West Coast. But overall, who Bizzie Made is, yeah, man, it came that them. It came from studying them. And then like I say that Mondo, that's my brother, man. One of my favorite producers too. Like
Yeah, Mondo.
I like listening to Mondo because his beats will have you like thinking outside the box too. Like
Yeah, I like, bro.
if I get stuck in my box, there's certain producer brothers I can listen to, and I can be like, okay, man, I'm not tripping. I was working on something that was real creative, and I'm not tripping for working on that because my mans them just put out something that sound real creative. You know what I'm saying? Versus when some people they like to go with the wave, like Lil Baby type beats, ESTG type beats, like, and you will hear that, and then but I hear like my peers, like who I'm real close to, bros, and it's like it's always a reminder of like I'm creating my wave, and that's cool. My dogs creating their wave, and that's cool. That we still got that tunnel vision. We ain't trying to,
Sound like nobody.
we ain't trying to sound like nobody at all.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Influencing me, it'd be Dre over all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Y'all niggas left out one person.
Who?
Who y'all think?
I ain't done yet though, so you
I'm
tell
talking about
me.
Quincy Jones.
I'm talking about him.
Who you left out?
Who y'all think?
Quincy Jones.
Who y'all think, man?
Tim.
Manny Fresh, man. Y'all niggas.
Oh man, I forgot. Oh man, how I forget Manny Fresh.
How you forget Manny Fresh?
Manny Fresh.
See, that's why I can't have a top 5 list, bro. Cause really,
Manny
my
Fresh.
top 5 list might change every week. It's just cool,
Manny
man.
Fresh, huh?
Yeah.
Dr. Dre. Man, I mean, I'm gonna say goddamn Just Blaze.
Just Blaze nice.
Just Blaze cool. I forgot Ye.
Southside. I'm gonna say
If you say Southside, you gotta say Metro. Then.
Metro for sure. Damn, I can't put him on.
That's what I'm saying. You can't have
I don't take him off there.
Cause it's like they both like hand in hand.
I might have to be.
And TM. You have to say all three.
So Dre, plus then Just Blaze. I'm gonna say DJ Battle Cat. You know what I mean? Y'all know Battle Cat.
Mm-hmm. We better carry you.
So, big influence, goddamn, was Organized Noise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I forgot.
You know what I'm saying? Beats by the Pound had a big influence. They might not be anybody else top 5, but then I got like Metro and Southside.
TM and Southside.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
My top 5 is.
Oh shit, Timberland. You can take somebody out on like number 5, whatever I said number 5, yeah, I put Timberland in there.
But my number 1 and 2 is known to some but unknown to many. But my number 1, of course, my nigga Q. That's my number
Who?
1.
Q.
This nigga right here.
Oh yeah.
That's my number 1 producer. Not just saying that because this my nigga. Nah, this nigga make beats. Like, make beats. And then a producer that I kind of grew up with, Boss. It's one of my favorite producers of all time.
Boss, huh?
Now, well-known producers, I gotta go with Dre. I'm from the West Coast. Timberland is one of my favorite producers.
My bad, Tim.
Pharrell, down south, like Rico Wade, Organized Noise. I've always loved the Dungeon Family,
Rico Wade,
Outkast sound.
Yeah, Rico.
So, like-
I'm probably gonna slap me. You ain't gonna say
Yeah,
Rico to me.
I take like the beat by the pound, put Timberland when I put him.
Mike Will made it. It's one of my,
Will? Yeah, damn.
that's a Shawty Red. It'll
Yeah.
always be one of my favorites. DJ
Yeah.
Drummer.
Two, Cannon.
Yeah,
Man,
Cannon.
I forgot.
I would have a top 10, like, cause I can't.
Shit,
leave
Pimp
that
C.
time.
We forget.
You feel me?
Hey man, this a.
MC
So,
made beat.
Oh yeah, you know Pimp C made all. He made all UGK beats
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. That was Pimp C.
It's my
You know, he was a producer first.
I ain't know that.
Bun actually made him start rapping.
So I ain't even know
Sure
that.
did.
Your top 5 artists.
Top 5 artists?
Top 5 artists that's moguls, because that's you, nigga. You're a mogul, man. In order 6 men.
I really think, bro.
Take the mogul out?
Nah, just, I mean, your definition of mogul may be different from mine. So I might think a nigga a mogul, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go with Wayne. That's my number 1. I'm gonna go with Wayne. Y'all got me on this shit. Cause I can only pick 5, right?
You want 10?
Now I'm saying I can only pick 5 that I really like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's gonna be biased as fuck.
That's why he said go. That's why he threw mogul in there. He tried to
Mogul in there, you feel?
Shit, I say Wayne. Mogul. We talking about mogul and people that kind of shape the culture and shit. I gotta say Wu-Tang. That's crazy, right? Niggas ain't never picked them niggas, but I think Wu-Tang, RZA, yeah, all of them niggas was lyricists. Jay-Z. Gotta say Nas. What else I fucking like? That 5th one is kind of hard, dog, cause a lot of them older rappers I don't really be like really. I grew up on Cash Money, bro, and No Limit, and shit. So I can't. Soldier Slim.
Yeah.
He tatted on my leg. Soldier Slim.
I'm an 80s baby, so No Limit had a kind of big Cash Money.
Yeah. And
Wayne kind of.
fuck it, I'm gonna go with Nipsey Hussle, bro. I don't care if y'all niggas said like he tatted on my leg too. You know, both of them niggas.
Shout out.
Yeah.
So prolific. That's for sure. That's hard.
But that ain't my real list. That's my list because you said mogul though.
What's your real list?
Bruh, I like Wayne. I like Soldier Slim. I fuck with Gates. I'm talking about if you go all the way back to when Gates first started to now. Y'all, I love the new Gates too.
Talking about shit,
Gates is
really talking about
niggas. I don't think people understand Gates. He's reached a certain level of enlightenment, and he's just happy with himself. You know what I mean? It take a lot of guts to be free and like happy. You know what I mean? So we should really be happy for him. You know what I mean? Yeah, we should be happy for him, bro. Cause like this dude done came from a lot, you know what I mean, based off of his experiences. We should be happy for Kevin Gates and we should champion that nigga like, hey, we rooting for you, bro. You know what I mean? Because it takes guts to be like that. It takes guts to be like, I don't care what a nigga think about me. I'm me, 100%. Because a lot of people really don't like themselves deep down inside. A lot of people battle with that.
That's the real shit you could say.
For sure. A lot of people battle with themselves, you know what I mean? And it really don't be. So I feel like people put a lot of pressure on themselves, you know what I mean? And it really don't be what people really think. It's just their conceived notion about themselves, and they think other people feel that exact same way. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like a higher level of insecurity. You know what I mean? When you hate yourself, or you kind of not too fond with yourself, you think everybody feel that exact same way, and people probably don't even look at you like that.
Or even be thinking about
you. Niggas not even thinking about you. But again, it take a lot of goddamn guts to be yourself. So I'm rooting for that nigga Kevin Gates. So I would say Wayne, Kevin Gates, Soldier Slim. I like Nipsey. Dog, I like Juvenile. I fuck with 3-6.
Yeah, that was my era.
I said Nipsey Hussle already. Nipsey.
You know who one of my favorite rappers is? Country is, or probably one of my favorite rappers.
Mystical. I really like Mystical. Nipsey. I like Mystical too. I feel like Mystical had his own style. Nobody has ever rapped like that.
Alright, let me ask you this, cuz you got real close to Nip and shit, right?
Yeah.
Alright. You actually met Nip, didn't you?
I met Nip 3 times.
So, alright, so she was a real big Nip fan too.
Yeah.
And she was a real big Trouble fan. Rest in peace, Trouble. You know what I mean?
Rest in peace, Trouble.
She broke down when both of them died, you know what I'm saying? And she be asking me like, dude, she be overreacting.
No.
Because she ain't really knew them
No.
type of shit. So I'm like, yeah, the whole house telling them shit too. Like,
You not
so
overreacting.
How did you feel like when he passed and shit? Like,
When Nipsey passed, nigga, I broke down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I broke down. Like, nigga.
I was in a cell when I called home, and he was like, I hate to tell you this shit. And I think I hung up on you the first time and slid down the wall like I need a minute. Like, but yeah, that one hurt. And I actually knew Nip. That's like, but yeah, I really felt like, because you get attached to people. Not that I give a fuck about what anyone in the world has to say, but you get motherfuckers like, that'll judge you like, y'all didn't know these people, like, besides Nip, like, even Trouble or anybody else. I got upset when Pimp C died. I got upset when Mo 3 died, And it's like, y'all didn't know these people. You couldn't call these people, but like he was saying, people develop relationships with artists that you may not understand, but these all the way down to Dolph, these particular artists got me through certain situations in my life.
I feel like you can have a spiritual connection with people, based off of experiences that may have resonated with your spirit. So it could be like something that he was rapping about or something she was rapping about, and it just hit you because it's like, damn, I've been through similar issues. Like, you know what I mean? Like I've been through similar shit. Yeah, like I forgot to say Boosie too. Like the old Boosie. Like, bro, I used to literally sit on my dad's computer. Like, he had one of them fucking Lenovo motherfuckers, and it was for work. I used to and it's allergies, dog. So if you see me sniffling, I got allergies like hell. I used to be on his work computer, and really, you're not supposed to be on YouTube on his work computer. So I know I probably got him in trouble. But I used to listen to every fucking Boosie song, nigga, from I Quit, when he was talking about when he was on the lean, to fucking Swerve, to fucking Baby Mama, to fucking
Baby Mama,
I hope I make it before I take, bruh, to youngest youngest out the camp. Set it off. That for my thugs, like. So I feel like having a spiritual connection, like you could listen to certain songs and just be like, damn. Like when my best friend died, man, that's all I was listening to was Boosie, because I just felt like I understand where he coming from, bro. Like his music was strictly for people who going through shit, and he going through that same shit too. So in my eyes, I feel like Boosie I hold Boosie at like a high standard. You know what I mean? Like, I know people may look at him like he on social media all the time clowning and shit, but if you beat a fucking murder trial, you'll be happy with life too. Like, if you beat a whole bunch of shit, you'll be fucking happy with life too. So, I just hold Boosie high, dog. You know what I mean? But
I think a lot of people hold Boosie high cause I feel like people really be laughing with Boosie, cause Boosie know he funny. Like, and like you said, with him and Kevin Gates, like people, the folks who I feel like do try to clown them folks, I feel like I said, like, it ain't only necessarily feel like they unhappy with themselves, but they just don't. Some people don't know what it's like to really break past true adversity and see all your dreams come to life, and people try to snatch it away, but you still come out on top. Like, for you to achieve, like I said, you achieve that peace of mind and happiness that say, hey man, I can literally do whatever I want in life. And I feel like we have a lot of rappers. I feel like a lot of rappers dying right now because they haven't mentally achieved it.
Yeah, I can get some of that.
Like still trying to be like all this still trying to be gangster and shit. Once you got all that money, and then third, like, for what? For what? Like a lot of people don't agree with Charleston White, but he said something that really resonated with me, because he say certain stuff that resonated with me. You wanna know what that nigga said though? But you know what, I did agree with what he said. No. You wanna know? Look, let me tell you what this nigga said though. He said, hey man, y'all niggas keep beefing with each other and killing each other. He said, nah, do something positive. He said, you don't like that nigga, you beefing with that nigga, buy that nigga baby mama a car. Get a better house. He said,
that's even worse.
He said, pay that nigga mama rent. He said,
that's even worse.
Kill a nigga with kindness. He said, kill a nigga that way. He said, guess what? A nigga ain't gonna really try to come kill you for that. Nigga gonna just try to one up you.
Yes, they would.
If a nigga come kill you for that, guess what? That nigga low. Guess what? That nigga ain't no man. That nigga ain't no man.
I feel like that'll be like a slap in the face if somebody bought my baby mama a car.
Hey man, you ain't with your baby mama?
But still, if you
ain't with your baby mama, you ain't buy a car. Hey man, hey, you hate me, but I'm buy your baby mama a car. I'm gonna put in that thing.
But think about that.
I ain't even finna mess with. I just gonna put in the car so you can do it.
That's enticing the situation. That's making it worse. That's like if, say for example, this is gasoline, nigga. You just threw a fucking match on that shit. You know what I mean?
But get what though? That's our generation.
I'm gonna buy your mama a car.
Our generation think quick.
What?
Get what though? Home come from an older generation. Our generation think quick. Oh, home one up me, I'ma kill him. Nah, back in the day they were doing stuff like that. Hey man, hey partner, hey, oh. You think you the man, bro? You got a problem with me? Get what? This your favorite club? Hey, guess what? I'm sending you 50 bottles. I know you don't like me, but I'm sending you 50 bottles. Partner, get what? Let you know, hey, but it might don't stop over here.
I mean,
yeah, you and your old lady watch your old lady get drunk off my bottles. Guess what the folk you sent the bottle to go do? I'm finna show you I got way more money. I'm finna send you 60 back. We ain't finna fight. We ain't finna kill each other, hey, man. We finna go turn that block up even more. Who richer? Who richer?
He's different now on that angle. You are right about that. I have like a few examples. You know, I have done that before. Like for example, I used to work in a club a while back, and one of the little OGs in the club had taught me like the motherfuckers with money. If you got it, send them a drink, send them a bottle. And when I say the bounce back, the return on that motherfucker bounce back every single time, because the motherfucker look like, oh, well, you telling me you got it, but you telling me you interested. So you feel me? If you put it out there, I'm gonna put it back out there. So that part works. But that nigga Charleston White, it's a lot of shit. I just don't be agreeing with that nigga. Like he just said something recently in an interview.
Oh, no, I don't agree with everything he said. He said some coon ass shit most time.
I watched it because I just really had to hear the end of it because it was really funny what he was saying. He was talking about snitching, and he was talking about snitching for profit. And I'm like, snitching for profit and shit, like, you feel me? How the fuck would you snitch for profit? So he goes, damn near almost 80 to 90% of the jobs he's ever had in his life, he sued purposely. Like he'll go in there being the nigga that niggas don't motherfucking like, being a nigga, you feel me? Being the nigga that niggas go, you feel me? And he the nigga that just reports shit. And based off being the nigga that folks don't like, there's the discrimination right there. He go every single time at the minimum he'll win $10,000 and shit. And I'm like, nigga, he was like, so you telling me if I put you on game, you wouldn't snitch for profit? Like, nigga, no. Like, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, that nigga's weird to me. Like, I don't. To each his own. But Charleston, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all. Just like that nigga Kevin Samuels. I feel like some of the shit, you know, he said was possibly right at times. It was just his delivery just wasn't pleasant. It was just how he gave things out.
That would be what a lot of certain folk. It be they delivery, man. You gotta know how to get a game. Like,
what you say is how you say it.
Yeah.
That's how you say it.
And don't get me wrong, some people need the Band-Aid ripped off. I understand that, but you know, like I said, there's always there's this demographic who understand what you're trying to say, but look at you like, hey bro, I understand you, but I feel like you an asshole. It's like, I understand what you're saying, but you an asshole, so I don't want to. And people don't really want to listen to the asshole. The asshole can tell you how to get $1 million, but if he's a complete dick about that shit, you don't want to listen to that shit.
Look at my problem. I be an asshole and shit, but I don't be trying to be. I think you just gotta come across.
But look, I feel like, but get what? All people who are assholes in the same sense are really people who are really the nicest people in the world. They just got tired of being nice and dealing with people foolishness. So it's like, bro, I can't keep saying it. Like, I keep telling you, stop bumping your head, you keep bumping your head, you keep bumping your head. Hey, sit your stupid ass down. I done told you, stop, quit. Hey, man, now we gotta get to you wrong.
Transparent, I got to be on the most transparent person in the world.
But like I said, that shit be like, but that shit like people, and this is about the industry, man. Like people always trying to get close to people, and ain't nothing wrong with trying to get close to people. But I tell people like, people are gonna fall in line with each other as they should. Like anybody who's a good person, like I feel like you might come across some bad people, but I feel like in the instance, like all good rappers and producers and all that, like people who got good hearts, they all link up. Like I said, my brother for years, man. And why? Cause shit, man, we done been around some slime man folk with me and bro that stayed solid. We done been around some crazy situations with me and bro stayed solid.
So did y'all grow up together, or for for the
in
new
a sense,
people?
I've been knowing bro since he was in like 12th grade or something like that.
Okay.
11th grade or 12th grade or something like that.
11th grade.
Yeah, 11th grade. You know what I mean?
At that time, I just run around on some rap shit, man. Bro put me like I run around with our other partner, but he really took me on his wing. And was like, hey, like, little bro, you can really do something.
Yeah, I'm older than Bizzie. Couple years older than Bizzie.
Damn, okay.
Man, what?
Hey, man, look, man, we get
Man, dying over here, guy. They was like, I'm a couple of years. Like, nigga finna die on the podcast and shit.
That's all.
That's all.
Nigga said.
Welcome to the Skybox.
Yeah, Skybox podcast. Have a nigga dead on your motherfucker. Like, damn, first episode, bro. Like, shit.
Be like that. Ain't no gangsta party.
It's your boy MD Uno live with the We Good podcast.
And it's wise guy Q, and you know we stay good, baby. And if you a pie head like me, then you need to listen up real quick. Finna tell you about some in these streets. We call it crack pies.
Home of the sweet potato pies. It's the crack for me.
Hey man, it ain't just sweet potato pie, it's sweet potato cheesecake pies, bro.
Yeah, man.
How they do that?
How they do that?
Man, I don't know, man, but it's the official sponsor of the We Good podcast. Go to Crack Pies on all your social media networks. So if you got that sweet tooth, then we have your addiction, you know what I mean? So tell them what to do, Mook.
Go to www.crackpies.com, and that's crack with a K.
Or you can contact us at 1-833-89-CRACK with a K. You know what I mean? And don't forget, with your neighborhood dessert dealers, it's the crack for me.
It's the crack for me.
Get at 'em.
This crack shit that's got me, man. I don't got no control over it, man. Shit just be calling me, man. I just gotta go to it.
Yeah, when he used to come, you forgot.
Oh, man, but yo, like I said, well, like I said, it's my brother, man. We cause bro always been solid, like, and I say that to say, like, going back to, like, how people align, like, you gon' like, some people be chasing people and trying to, you know, like, I done been a nigga who done been around some of my favorite artists, and I done watched some of my favorite artists quickly become my least favorite artists because of their personality. And I done been around some of my favorite artists who still to this day are even more of my favorite artists just because of who they are. And I done met people who became my favorite artists or group because of who they are. Because it's like you got to be able to I don't care what I say. I don't want to get rich with a fuck nigga. I don't want to get rich with nobody I hate or I don't like, because that shit just gonna build friction in the end. But I feel like shit come back around with, like, you can make money, you can chase a dream with people who got like-minded ideas, or at least like who know how to talk to each other, and like me and him don't, we be brutally honest with each other, you feel me? It ain't always goddamn, but it works, cause like I said, we like brothers. Like, he can tell me, hey bro, that be winning nothing, and I'd be like, you right, bro. And get what, make something harder, and I can say, hey bro, man, that boy ain't talking about nothing. He gonna come back, say something harder. Right. Like, it's we take each other constructive criticism, but you got some folk, who
they can't do that.
They can't do
Everybody can't do that, because I feel like people be stuck in their heads saying, I'm the best at this, I have mastered this. And a lot of times, you know what I mean, you have mastered what you know to be good. Yeah. But that's not what everybody may think, you know what I mean? Like, for example, if he mixes a song and I'm like, damn, bro, I kind of sound low or something like that, you know what I mean? I'm going to tell, bro. I'm not going to just be like, all right, I got the song, cool, bro. I ain't going to say this because he going to be mad.
No, hell no. He tell me straight up, hey, man, we going to be tweak it till they're right.
Right.
Yeah. At the same time, that reflect on me.
Right.
And that's another thing, too, what people gotta understand, like, with music and working with each other and doing business with each other, like, it's a relationship. What y'all do reflects upon each other. If he expecting me to produce and engineer and mix, his art, it's also my art. Like I gotta, bro, gonna spend his money to make sure it's right. I gotta make sure it's right because at the end of the day, like. It's a business. Ain't nobody finna say, hey, first of all, my art gonna be A1. Nobody finna say that boy I finessing.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I ain't. I stand. My face gotta be clean. I'm one of them. Hey, if it don't sound right, I'm gonna do it again.
Make a nigga wanna come back.
Got to.
That's facts.
For sure. That's how that music come out too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, majority of that shit just come out just for being honest. You know what I mean? And just working on that shit until we get it right. Or if it's a song that we not feeling, we'll stop it and start recording something else.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Come back to it whenever we, you know what I mean? A lot of times I go in the studio, I do a lot of hooks. You know what I mean? Because you like, shit, I ain't gonna force no verse. But if I can catch a hook right away, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, drop that.
I'm gonna drop that shit, and then it's like, I ain't got the verse. I ain't got the verse. Shit, let's do it now. You know what I mean? We're gonna just keep on doing it like that.
And that's why I feel like my brother music fire and it resonates. The nigga don't try to overthink. He don't try to bang your head against the wall to get nothing done. Like, if it don't feel like a hit is this. If it feel good and you deliver that shit with confidence and it sound good sonically, it can be a hit.
Yeah. If you overthinking too much, it ain't no hit.
It ain't no hit.
I don't think so. Well, I can't say that. You know what I mean? Like, but I would just say that I feel like it's a feeling.
Yeah.
And if you go in there and you happy with the song, I feel like other people will be happy with it. Even if it's not that hit that's gonna take you all the way.
If you thinking too hard, you gonna have people thinking.
Man, if you thinking too hard and you come with all these goddamn.
I work with professional songwriters and I seen it like on B1000. That's why I get the whole thing from like folks who charting all that. If they do not feel it, most of your songwriters not writing, they not jotting, they're really freestyling and then send it out. And guess what? And they not spending no more than 30 to an hour on it. They not trying to do that.
Yeah, they punching.
They punching. Hey, and get what? By the time they done, you like, damn, this shit is fire. Cause they going with the feeling. And like artists who master that, like, ain't nothing wrong with writing, but artists who can master the art of really catching the feeling, because that's what era we in now. A hit is created off of feeling and emotion. You let your feelings guide the words. And you let the beat guide the melody and the flow.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
You gotta build a relationship with the music.
Mm-hmm.
True.
Let the music get down, guide the listeners.
Got to.
That's fast.
Yeah.
But guess what though?
What the-
Y'all better hit that like. Y'all better share my stuff. Y'all better subscribe. You better hit the notification bell wherever it is. It's up there somewhere, but that's what you need to do. Shout out my Goody Mob fans.
Good morning.
Hit the comments. Show me that you here. But yeah.
For sure, man. Hey, man, I seen your ass on 85 South Show. I said, look at this.
Yeah.
Behind the stage.
Shout out to the 85 South
Facts.
Show.
85 South for sure.
I was up there with Scotty, you know what I mean? So shit, you know. Scotty a real nigga, man. Like Scotty had goddamn
ATL, the grill.
Scotty ATL, yeah. But it's not just about the grills. He's a great person. He's a great artist, and he, you know what I mean. Bruh, goddamn came and got me when I was thinking about really saying fuck this rap shit. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
So bruh kind of like talked motivation into me, and he started helping me. You know what I mean. So we linked together, and it's a partnership. It's a brotherhood. You know what I mean. It's a cool club. That's what it is. You know what I mean.
Shout out to that boy Scotty.
It's a label too, but you know what I mean.
And I'm glad my brother didn't quit, cause man, shit, we human, man. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, man. Man, shit, I can get a placement in 5 days. Like I be like, man, fuck this shit. I'm ready to quit the production game. I'm finna go out there and get my bid. I be saying all type of crazy shit. Hey man, but it's like like I said, man, we human, man. Everybody don't care what nobody say. It's like as long as you don't quit.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the design of this shit. It's like you gotta just keep on going until something. Yeah, you gotta take a break. I had to take a break for 2 weeks, man. My cousin had passed, man, so I had to get my mind right. Yeah, cause I wasn't in the right state of mind, man. So yeah.
What you got coming up, man?
Yeah, hell yeah, man. I'm dropping a project, man. To be honest, I can't say the date because we ain't 100% for sure, but it's coming like this month or next month. Give me my flowers.
Okay,
So
we last
yeah, for sure.
It's
I like that.
It's an EP, so it's a 2-part EP. So you got the half dozen and then you got the whole dozen. So it'll be 6, and then we're gonna double back with another 6, make it 12. And I just feel like it's a statement. You know what I mean? It's it's something that I feel I've been doing it for a long time, and I feel like I'm just now starting to get my just due. Yeah, since then, you know what I mean? But I feel like I'm just now starting to get my just due. And, to some people, they probably be like, oh, this nigga keep on going. I ain't gonna stop until we get something going. Now, I may have moments where I feel like, hey, shit, man, fuck this shit. But, nah, I'm gonna keep on going, you know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, man. Y'all boy been rocking since down at the beginning, because I think you came around when Chose was the co-host.
Yeah.
And then you was with when MD Uno was the co-host.
Yeah.
Now both of y'all back. See, I've been around the whole goddamn.
So did the show, like, cause you was at one location, now you here?
Yeah, we
You just
transitioned to this
transition.
location right here.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody's still a team.
Okay, that was I like this shit. You seeing the view, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You
she
seeing
got
the
her
view.
own show, the spin-off now, goddamn, keep it 100.
Okay.
You know,
That's hard. That's
It
hard.
is.
Check me out on Fridays.
You know, I'm trying to do my app thing in my own channel and just, you know what I mean, reach out to different podcasters and content creators and shit who don't want to build a platform from scratch. You know what I mean? I offer my platform, you come over here, put your shit on my platform with good, decent content, you know what I mean? And then, we work out a deal with Guud, you know what I mean? That's why I'm at with it. Eventually, I want to make it an app in its own channel. But right now, I'm starting with YouTube type shit.
Make sure you see that idea all the way through.
For sure.
Cause whatever you say, it's already cemented. You gotta just do it. You know what I mean? Now,
For sure.
you feel me?
For sure.
So the next time I see you, I want you to say, hey, goddamn, I did X, Y, and Z. I had this, that, and the third I was telling you about. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
We could do anything we put our minds to, for real. Whatever we say, we could do it.
I drink to that.
You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
What that merch you know?
Shit, the merch doing good, man. You know what I mean? We just put out the for like City on My Back shirts with all of the hoods from Atlanta. So I got that shirt going crazy. It's sold out though. That's why I ain't bringing nothing for y'all. It's sold out already. That shit sold out in like 2 days. Yeah, for sure. I gotta put like the South Side and all that on there. I mean, I got
My boy.
I got mainly Atlanta, like you know what I mean, Fort Ward, Phil
We
Ward.
not Atlanta, you know.
Yo, you know.
Nah. I ain't even on that. But it's just like
No, we just talking
I kind of just put like the zones and shit. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna double back and just put, you know, the A on my back, and then when you say the A or like the city or like Georgia on my back, I'm gonna put everybody on that
You ain't gotta be
motherfucker.
all that. You ain't gotta think that much.
Yeah.
Yours on my bed. They gonna have
I'm talking about just Atlanta. City on my back, man. Riverdale, East Point, all that. I gotta show love. One nigga told me, you ain't got L Town on there. I'm like, boy, what is that? Nigga said Latonia. I was like, well, I love Latonia. I thought you was talking about Lawrenceville. I'm like, boy, what is that?
Damn, I ain't heard that one.
Nigga told me, you ain't got L Town on there. I said, boy, what is that? He said that, you know what I mean? He said Latonia. Yeah. You ain't got Beaver Run on that motherfucker. I'm like, damn. You ain't got the Mall of Georgia on that shit. I'm like, damn, nigga.
Oh my God, L Town.
Nigga said Beaver Run. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all my partner for Latonia on me.
nah, I love Latonia. I had
Oh
so
my
many
God.
chicks over there at one point in time.
Oh my God, L Town.
That
That what's going on, L Town?
Boy, when I was rapping on it, look, man, when I was
You
going
should just,
look,
hey man, you should just think it wasn't just that one nigga who said that. Where you trying to make that a thing?
Nah, that what bruh said. Nigga hit me up and he said, boy, you know you lame for that. I said, what I do? He said, nah, you know what you did, nigga. I'm like, who are you, nigga? Like, first of all, I'm not even following this nigga. He was like, boy, you ain't got L Town on that bitch. I was gonna keep it on scene, but I was like, I said, you know what? You absolutely right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and show love, bro.
But you know what though, bro? Sometimes I had to realize with stuff like that, you can't get offended. Cause get what? Wanna know why? You can't get offended honestly, and nobody should just in case. Cause get what? that means somebody really was interested in their merch, in your merch, and they really a fan of you, and they just wish they would have seen what I thought of you.
That nigga said the funny part was he said, you know, you dead air lane for that. I'm like, I ain't even know who he was at first. I'm looking through, I still don't know who the nigga is. I just followed him. But he was like,
you know, I said something about E-Point not being on there, but I still wanted the shirt regardless.
Yeah, man.
I ain't care, man.
You heard on that bitch? Not the purse.
Okay.
These niggas don't love the South Side. These niggas don't fuck with Colin Paul.
Love the South Side.
Y'all got no love for the South Side.
Got no
Man,
love
shit
for Colin Paul.
It's just like I said, it's on.
You know who he is?
That man said, you dead ass lame for that, boy. I'm like, that shit
I
crazy.
appreciate y'all for coming out rocking with your boy, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you having us.
Sure, man. Appreciate
For
it.
sure.
What's some good words y'all want to tell these folks? Anything? You got anything? You got money?
No, I'm good.
Alright, Swiss Beats.
Damn, got my Swizzy.
Yeah.
You got something to say about
I
that?
just want to tell everybody, man.
man.
Shit, bro, you can make it through whatever you going through. You know what I mean? I feel like you just gotta live every day. You know what I mean? And just try to be better every day. If you got a chance to wake up, you got another opportunity. Because niggas not waking up. So if you going through some shit, let that shit fly. Tomorrow gonna be another day, and you can just get through it.
So.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
For sure.
I mean, one thing I gotta say, man, I gotta shout out the team too.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Gang, gang.
shout out to my brother, Veto first. You know, shout out to my artist, my girl Nighty. Shout out to my boy 8 man. And big announcement, like I said, if anybody paying attention to my page, me and my brother Manny Ill, you know, another very notable producer. We have this producer team that we're starting, and so you know, y'all gonna be hearing a lot from that very, very soon. And we still, you know, send your emails in. It's I Am Independent Living. You know, send your best 3 beats. You trying to get down with the game, man. You know, come on, we really been here. We trying to we doing this for the producers. We not doing this for us. We doing this for the producers. When we say we doing this for the producers, we doing this for the producers. Cause I speak on value a lot, and I want everybody to stand on their value. So you know, for the ones who feel like they don't have the voice to get out how they feel, you know, what their value is, we doing it. We doing it, hey man. None of that. Once this over, you know, none of that, man. We changing the game, man. We finna change it up, man, for the better.
Sure.
For sure. That's what's up, man. That shit sound hard. It sound straight official, for sure.
No BS, none of that bullshit.
No, for sure, cuz.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What y'all been rocking with? Y'all and listening to? What type of music y'all listening to right now?
Like some new shit, like
Yeah.
yo, to be honest, I ain't gonna even lie,
Put it
bro.
on, man.
It's a nigga named Big Moochie Great. I
Moochie
just
hard.
found out about, bro. I ain't gonna even
Big
lie.
Moochie great, paper route.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had listened to his shit, Christopher Wallace. I really like that song, dog. Like that song hard. That song hard. Like that song hard. I've been listening to. Matter of fact, I tell you, I be downloading everybody's shit.
I've been listening to Future album all week.
I like that. I like that
My
new.
favorite song off that album is On That Nigga with Drake.
He want to. Baby Keem and Kendrick definitely get playing my car.
But when I say Drake rode that motherfucker, Drake, man.
Shit, I like
hoes rocking Audemars.
I like Jack Harlow too, man.
Rocking
Jack
Audemars Protect.
Yeah, his album pretty dope.
Kendrick go hard too.
Kendrick shit go hard.
Yeah.
And Denzel Curry, y'all know who that is?
Denzel
Curry.
He hard. He been hard.
I said Denzel.
Denzel Curry.
Denzel, like nigga, who the fuck? Niggas like who? Niggas like nah. Denzel Curry, he got a song called Walking. I like that shit. Walking, yeah. And Key Glock on the remix.
Key Glock.
I like Glock. I went to his concert, bro. That shit
coming
was
back
stupid.
outside a little bit, man.
Yeah.
He passed outside. That nigga touring, nigga. That nigga shit.
Yeah, they shit wrapped it up. Man,
He going
was
international
on the
though.
tour with
He starting the international tour in July.
Oh, that hard.
Shout out to Buck Rock, man.
Shout out my boy Glizz man.
Glizz
So we need him. They knocking out good niggas out for here, man.
Nah,
the real niggas.
Protect Glock, man. Cause I done made Glock a couple times. I done had the pleasure to work with Glock, and that's a real good nigga, man.
I like
so
that dude Mozzie too from West Coast. That's my nigga. I love
Mozzie. I heard him on Nips, lost some boys too.
I love Mozzie. I've been to his concert like back in the I think that was like 2012 when he came over here, did Center Stage. Like, I be liking to go to people concerts like that because I like to see how they perform, and I kind of mirror that shit. You know what I mean? I get like inspired by that shit. Like, you know what I mean? How people be like rocking them stages. Like, Glock for sure. Like, when I went to his concert, I knew he had fans, but it was a lot of Mexican people. Like the demographic in there and like ethnicities in there and different people, genres and all that, man. Them folks was in that motherfucker like knew every goddamn word, boy.
Yeah, real fan.
Yeah. I was about this one dude goddamn jumped out his shoes, had his shoes in his hand, like, yeah. I'm like, what is that gonna do? Like, bro can't even see you right now, but I feel that. Like
50,000 of them doing that shit.
It was him and two of his little partners, like. All of them had their shoes off, holding them in the air like, Glock, Glock, Glock. I'm like, alright.
Goddamn Glock.
I was like, whatever floats your boat, bro. Like,
if you enjoying yourself, then
I'm like, yeah, he gonna spot out them shoes. You all the way in the back. He gonna say, you with them shoes right there. I see you, my nigga. Like,
hey, man, that's when you know you a superstar when you got fans doing erratic behavior.
Yeah. But the crazy part is he don't really get no radio play, and but I admire it. He don't get on the radio like that, and he got a core following. That's just people that's just listening to your shit.
How do you break it down, man? B1000 radio now isn't. It's
Don't say that.
No. Radio is still relevant. No, I'm saying radio is relevant, but
podcast popping.
But how you move is relevant to like a bigger promotion, depending on how you move, you feel me?
I want all that shit.
Yeah, and people gotta understand too, like,
I want, you know what I mean?
And people gotta understand too, it's not necessarily you can't, and I want to take the pressure out the it's not on the host, it's not on the DJs to play the music. You know, they can try to slide your stuff in, depending if they have a trust slot. It's like I tell people, get to know the PD, you know, get to know get to know the director. Like, a lot of people try to skip that step. Like, get to know the directors. Get to know what the budget or whatever's gonna be for this to go to radio. Like, some people think, I'm hot and doo-doo-doop and they should just be playing my song. Nah, because it's either you have to, know the PD or you have to be requested so much. And, like, we not really, I don't know hashtag, I don't listen to radio like that too much. I do every now and again. But, I don't even know if there's still people making requests for real. Because you can literally
I feel like it's a big playlist. Like, I feel like a lot of...
It's a playlist.
And I could be wrong. But I feel like a lot of people that's in radio, they're in the club. So they kind of know what's popping. So they probably go back and say, all right, this song ringing off in the club right now. Let's put this in the program, see if it's on BDS. And let's because you can't play a nigga music if it's not coded for real. Like, the artist can really sue you, to be honest, for playing that. Like, on a worldwide standpoint, the artist, you gotta get paid, but you also it's licensing too. So it's like, shit, if your shit ain't fully goddamn set up, like, I could be like, oh hell no, you played my shit, B103. Why would I do that? Right. Like, or why would the artist do that? I don't know, but niggas would do some shit if they can get some little money. You know what I mean? Not me per se. I'm just saying.
Niggas will.
First things first, get that business. Handle that business.
Got to handle
the
business.
Your hat says the mid still selling.
Oh my God,
that's real. So that's mid right there.
It's not.
I'm fucking with y'all.
No, it ain't, man.
That's the creator of this hat.
That him.
Yeah. Okay. Bro, I remember I used to smoke back in the day, boy. Mid used to be hidden, boy. I used to spend $25 goddamn, give me some goddamn mid, boy. I used to be on Reggie and mid, boy. Thinking I'm doing some shit. That dude brown motherfucker, boy.
We was different back then. That shit was different. Like, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. For all that dro and perp and all that shit.
Nigga said
regular weed was get you high than a motherfucker, and it was a different type of high. Nigga before mid, nigga before nigga knew anything about mid. It was weed.
I think the first time
good weed, and it was dirt weed. You want the good weed. You get the good
first
weed,
time I got high
and all that shit, cuz. What you gonna get you high like that no more? When you high for an hour.
No.
The first time I got high, I think I was in Shady Park.
Yes.
I have no idea why the fuck I was over there.
Shout out to the South Side.
I don't know who I knew over there, but I was sitting in the driveway with a bunch of niggas, and we were just smoking. I don't know why I was there. To be honest, it was cool. It was cool as fuck. I remember driving.
But you know what crazy, bro?
Yo.
When you said shit like that, I remember like I don't even think kid like niggas even like 18, 17 having an experience like we do just really pull up in our pot neighborhood and shit.
But that's the thing. I think I only knew one person though. Over there.
But
So
get what
like, it was just like I was in Shady Park.
But get what crazy though. But get what crazy. You probably ain't even, you know.
Everybody was cool.
There you go. Nowadays niggas don't even be on it.
Nah, I take that back. That wasn't the first time I smoked. I'm trying to think. When was the first time I smoked? That was probably the third time. When was the first time I smoked? Matter of fact, it was a house party. We was in 11th grade. It was a house party. Goddamn. I think Big Larry threw that shit. Y'all don't know who Big Larry is. I'm just saying. But shout out Big Larry, man. Actually, you know what I mean? My dog actually, I think he getting ready to get a kidney. Too. So shout out Big Larry. But I was at his house party, and I remember he was outside and nigga was like, boy, y'all wanna hit this weed? And I'm like, shit, I'm scared of hell, like what the hell this shit gonna do? So I smoked the weed, and then we got on the train, and all of a sudden I was just laughing like hell. And it was just a whole bunch of people moving and shit. That's all I can remember. They was just like moving and shit. Maybe it was just me, but it was just like a whole bunch of people on the train. It just seemed like
you
shit was
wouldn't never know smoking like that.
Hell nah. You know what I mean?
Damn, we made me feel bad. My first time I ever hit a blunt, I was young as hell.
Damn, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie, I was like 11, 12.
Where were your parents, nigga?
Yeah, work.
I'm about to call them niggas.
Hey,
like,
man,
look,
sorry,
I'm about to tell nigga like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, they knew I
This nigga was smoking at 12?
No, they knew I was smoking at. My mom knew I was smoking at 15. But that was the first time I ever smoked.
How did y'all get at?
He smoked before he dropped with me, so he gonna smoke with the family.
Oh, that's dope.
But I went to sleep, bro. I was out with the homies. It was the day. I remember the last day. I was 6th grade going to 7th grade. Last day, you know what I'm saying? In my 8th grade partner, you know, everybody stay in the neighborhood, and they just got down. One of my partners had some weed, so I was like, shit, you know, I was like, fuck this shit. You know, I tried that more, you know. His little brother, we tried this, and I was like, all right, it cool. But I feel like, you know, it mellowed me out. You know, we went on no radish shit. I went home, went to sleep. That's how they ain't know. They thought I was tired.
I had stopped smoking, man. I wasn't really like a crazy smoker, but I had stopped, bro, because nigga, I think I was spending too much money, number one. And then on top of that, I don't know, this shit just started fucking with me a little bit. I ain't like the way it made me feel.
At least you recognize it.
I recognize it. And I used to drink blue motherfuckers too, boy. I used to be at figure 8 like this here.
That first drink that took me out, boy.
Y'all niggas don't know about no blue motherfuckers.
That's how I'm a bartender. I know about the blue motherfuckers.
Look, man, see that with inflation going on, and everybody trying to stun in pocket. These motherfuckers will never know. These motherfuckers will never know what it's like to be that nigga because you had a picture of blue motherfuckers.
Nigga, we had hella pictures, nigga. Them shits had to be like $20, nigga. But if you had 5 of them shits, nigga, you rich. Nigga, who gonna tell you anything, nigga? Bitch, here you go. Here you go. You ain't got 20. You know what I mean? Drink. You know what I mean?
Be a young nigga. Bro, we be a figure. Everybody really spent 100 on blue motherfucker.
I remember everybody goddamn had. No, matter of fact, y'all know who DJ Smooth is, right? Shout out DJ Smooth. We went to Rendezvous and Barnesville, and we gotta end this shit.
Hit P2 to go down.
Oh, okay. Damn.
When you hit the elevator.
We went to Rendezvous, right?
Take you straight down.
Alright. 1 o'clock, man. 1 o'clock.
The bottles were only $10, bro. At this club, $10 to $15.
Hey, bro, I remember Rendezvous.
I think you came with.
I was with you, bro.
Bro, yeah. We bought like 10 of them shits, and when I say the whole club, goddamn, thought we was just balling in that bitch.
What they down with Fort Valley?
Yeah, nah, that was Barnesville.
That was Barnesville.
Before counting up the racks.
Yeah,
and we pulling them girls on stage.
Well, we was on that, man. We was in them for like celebrity, bro. See, Artists really got it hard these days when it comes to stunting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So, boy, nigga with 20 and gas to go out a little quick out of time. About 100, like, man, what everybody put together about.
Our team used to go out and run up a check.
Man, y'all nigga had to put together $200. We balling.
We used to run up a check back then. Our team, VIP everything. No line, no nothing. All the way to the down to the parking.
Thank you, that shit wasn't really expensive back then.
Like shit.
B1000. I don't know, especially like I ain't gonna lie, we were partying and shit like Fig 8 and all that shit, bro. Like in Central, the most expensive club was the Central Station at one point.
Yeah, we were paying $60 to park at the station. I never forget that. Yeah.
Man, that was the only club.
You know what I found out still open? What? Fucking Coca Loco.
Coca Loco ain't it's still open on the east side?
Yeah, I heard that shit somewhere today.
They must have reopened that bitch. I remember Coco Loco. I remember Young Ralph had performed. Bruh, like that's what I'm saying. The way that artists were back in the day, how people used to glorify. Like right now, I feel like they don't respect the artists because everybody think they rich.
Yeah.
I remember when I seen Young Ralph and goddamn fucking OJ the Juice Man perform for the first time. I think at Coco Loco, and niggas got big chains on and all this shit. I'm just looking like, okay, yo, these niggas rich. Like these niggas, you know what I mean? Like now, shit, it's so much scamming going on and shit like that. People don't value the artists. Everybody got a chain, nigga. Everybody living in this, you know what I mean? When it turned up, this shit beautiful. You know what I mean? But shit, this, to be honest, this condo right here, if you go goddamn hit, you know what I mean, a couple little moves, and you living down the hall from a nigga that's on the radio right now, you feel like, why I gotta value this nigga? Like I'm telling y'all before the camera went off, it was back in the day when we was at the Coco Loco, and Young Ralph and goddamn OJ the Juice Man was performing. These niggas got big ass chains on. These niggas got the chops, the big earrings, all that shit. And niggas, I'm up in this motherfucker like, these niggas got money. These niggas real artists. You know what I mean? Like nowadays, niggas see artists and be like, oh, all right, I'm finna go buy that Cuban too.
Right.
Yeah, for real.
I'm finna go buy that Cuban too. So it's just like the value of artistry and like how people look at people. I feel like they don't value it no more. You know what I mean? It's kind of diminished a little bit. And I think that's another reason to why it's a lot of violence going on when it comes down to artists. Because back in the day, you didn't really hear too many artists dying like that. You know what I mean? Except, you know, Tupac, Biggie, of course, stuff like that.
That shit.
That was big to us. But like, artists just like every week, nigga, dying? Nigga, that was unheard of. Nigga, an artist is supposed to be looked at like, that nigga a rapper. Oh shit.
Right.
Oh shit. I want to be friends with him. I want to get his goddamn autograph or some shit. Now it's like, man, fuck that nigga, boy. I got me a Cuban too. Fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that, you know, that's where we at right now with it. You know what I mean? Which is fucked up, but we just gotta keep on going, stay out the way, be around people that give off that same energy you project.
For sure.
And shit, that's what it is.
And who y'all boys out is the
Warriors.
Playoffs. Warriors.
Yeah, Warriors.
Warriors in 6. Let's go.
Let's go. That's what's up, man. Y'all already know what's going on, man. I got that boy Veto and boy Bizzie in here with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your girl 100 stepped out for a second. You know what I mean? Get prepared for that Keeping It 100 episode. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that on Friday. You know what I mean?
Tap in.
That's the way this shit go, man. I told y'all I was coming back with these interviews. We just trying to let y'all get to know us, man. You know what I mean? So shit, y'all make sure y'all fuck with us when ain't nobody else on this motherfucker.
Live from the Skybox.
Live from the
Skybox. You dig?
Yeah, I already know, man. It's your boy Wise got killed mouth of the South. And we good. Yeah.
For sure.
For sure.